Hello and welcome to the Transfer News Podcast. I'm Archer, your guide through the wonderful chaos of the transfer window. It's Sunday, the 1st of February, 2026, and we've got a packed show today with deals heating up across the Premier League. Let's dive straight in, starting with some international interest. Juventus are reportedly eyeing moves for both Randal Kolo Muani and Joshua Zirkzee, two strikers on their radar as they look to strengthen their attack this window. Closer to home, Brighton have rejected an approach for their captain Lewis Dunk. Fabian Herzler clearly isn't interested in losing his defensive leader mid-season, and frankly, you can't blame him. Now this is interesting. Nottingham Forest have made a £35 million bid for Crystal Palace striker Jean-Philippe Mateta. Sean Dyche is clearly looking to add firepower to his Forest attack, though this one might get complicated. Manchester City are keeping tabs on Trent Alexander-Arnold, according to reports today. With the England international's contract situation still uncertain, Pep Guardiola's side are monitoring developments closely. In what would be a fascinating move, Tottenham could pay £5 million for Liverpool left-back Andy Robertson. Thomas Frank potentially looking to add experience to his Spurs backline. Despite the City interest, there's no Real Madrid exit on the cards for Alexander-Arnold at this moment. The Spanish giant's pursuit appears to have cooled for now. Mohamed Salah remains a prime target for the Saudi Pro League. The Egyptian superstar continues to attract significant interest from the Middle East, though Liverpool will be desperate to keep him. Aston Villa are targeting Ruben Loftus-Cheek, according to today's reports. Unai Emery, looking to add midfield quality to his Villa squad. Villa are also interested in that man Mateta from Crystal Palace. So it's not just Forest in the race. Unai Emery's side want the French striker too, which could drive up the price. Ibrahima Konate's contract situation at Liverpool hasn't been settled yet. Another key player whose future remains uncertain at Anfield, alongside the likes of Salah and Alexander-Arnold. Chelsea are reportedly open to selling Enzo Fernandez. Liam Rosenior potentially looking to reshape his midfield, though moving on such a significant investment would be quite the statement. Staying at Chelsea, they've made a move for young prospect Xhaka. The Blues continuing their strategy of securing promising talent. Here's a managerial twist. Oliver Glasner is on Manchester United's radar. With Michael Carrick still in interim charge at Old Trafford, the Crystal Palace boss is being considered for the permanent role. Atletico Madrid want Wolves midfielder João Gomes. Rob Edwards could face a fight to keep hold of the Brazilian if a serious offer arrives. Manchester City are preparing an offer for Marc Guehi. The Crystal Palace and England defender is clearly high on Pep Guardiola's wish list as City look to strengthen their backline. City are also making a move for Vita Anderson, Guardiola's recruitment team, staying busy as they look to bolster multiple positions. Everton are eyeing Arsenal's Ben White, according to reports. David Moyes looking to strengthen his defence, though prizing White away from Mikel Arteta would be quite the coup. Arsenal are monitoring Valentino Livramento, the Gunners keeping an eye on the talented fullback as they assess their defensive options. Arsenal are also joining the race to sign Marc Guehi, so it's not just Manchester City, Mikel Arteta's side are in the mix for the Palace captain too, which could spark quite the bidding war. Some confirmed news now. West Ham have confirmed Lucas Paqueta's exit. Nuno Espirito Santo loses a key creative player as the Brazilian midfielder departs the London stadium. Nottingham Forest have agreed a deal for Davide Frattesi. Sean Dyche securing the Inter Milan midfielder in what could be a significant coup for Forest. Inter Milan want Liverpool midfielder Curtis Jones. The Italian giants are interested in bringing the young Englishman to Serie A. Oleksandr Zinchenko has completed his Ajax medical. The Ukrainian left-back set to leave Arsenal and return to the Eredivisie. West Ham have bid for Southampton's Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Nuno Espirito Santo, moving quickly to replace Paqueta with defensive reinforcement. Jean-Philippe Mateta reportedly only wants a Milan move from Palace. Despite interest from Forest and Villa, the striker's heart appears set on Serie A, which complicates things for the Premier League clubs. And finally, Leeds have knocked back an approach for goalkeeper Ilan Perry. Daniel Farke not interested in losing his shot stopper this window. Before we wrap up, here's a word from our sponsor. Want to win your fantasy Premier League mini-leagues? Join Fantasy Football Hub today with 30% off using our link in the show notes. That's all for today's episode. Thanks so much for listening to the Transfer News podcast. Make sure you subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Check out our website at transfernewspodcast.com. And don't forget to sign up for our daily newsletter at transfernewspodcast.com to stay on top of all the latest moves. I'm Archer, and I'll catch you next time.